Hi, I'm Borkaland. Glad to have you here. As you can see behind me, I have kind of finished the tunnel. It's still missing something though. It doesn't look good the way we go from mountain, tunnel. And the same thing on this side, mountain, tunnel. It's just too sudden. This side here is probably even worse. I just can't seem to get it to blend. The paths turned out pretty well. It doesn't clash as much with the mycelium as I thought it would, but the tunnel needs to blend with the environment a little bit more. I have heard many builders say that bushes make everything better, so I think I'll give that a try. Fortunately, I have been collecting leaves from my tree farm here. Yes, I think this is an improvement, quite a big one even. I just placed the blocks randomly so I don't really know what I'm doing, and maybe this can be done much better, but yeah, placing bushes actually works. I think that the whole hill now needs some kind of treatment, maybe even planting trees or something, but I am not ready to take on a project like that yet, because I have no idea what I'm doing. This might even be a little bit too busy, especially on this right side, and I think I might have made the left side a little bit too even. But yeah, this works. Maybe a little bit more up there. Let's get up on a little bit higher ground and see how it looks. Yeah, this bit here probably needs something more. Maybe it needs something else. I'm gonna leave it for now, because I like this. Yeah, I'm happy. This is nice. I shall collect more leaves and always have tons of leaves ready to clean up a project when it kinda looks weird. But now, we need to restore the balance. Let's build something ugly. As you might have guessed, this is a preparation for a mob farm. I mostly just want gunpowder, but it would also be nice to have bones and string. It's just gonna be a standard diamond-shaped flushing platform design. Nothing exciting, nothing fancy. I've been debating with myself how I want to do the collection system, but since the gold farm is relatively productive, I can just make tons of powered rails and For now, at least, they are cheaper to me than building normal rails out of iron because I have no iron and I have tons of gold. So probably just minecarts picking up all the drops. Nothing exciting, nothing weird. Let's get to it. That went pretty well. It's a standard flushing hostile mob farm. Nothing special or spectacular about it. The full damage is high enough that it kills everything, including witches. The only things that survive are the baby zombies on chickens. But it's fine, because when I'm AFKing up that high, they despawn after a while. So it's not a big deal. The reason why this works, even though we're in the middle of a mushroom island, is that this little bit here, this pond, is actually ocean. And all the platforms are in the ocean biome. I pick up the items with, as you can see, minecarts with hoppers. This guy that spawned here probably spawned on my crafting table or on my shulker box there with my materials. I'll have to clean up the area around so that I can remove the remaining ocean that isn't underwater. I might even light up the ocean just to prevent drowns from spawning. But it's not a big deal. It's probably not something I will keep here forever, but it's useful now when I'm in the area and I can get some gunpowder, string, and bones. There is no proper item collection system or anything right now. I just added 2 chests. They should be enough. Oh, wow, okay. This was more than I expected. We got a witch, obviously, here. That's a lot of gunpowder. I might actually need to make a storage system for this sooner than I thought. And let's see on this side. I split up the item collection because I was afraid that it might generate more than 9,000 items per hour. I don't think it has. I'll have to do the math on it. It's but it doesn't seem to be a huge problem right now. Yeah, this needs item sorting, collection, improved collection and stuff like that, but other than that, it's working great. I'll just leave it on, because when I'm in the area, it will gather gunpowder for me, even though I probably now have gunpowder for rockets for a few weeks. Let me pick that up. My only problem right now is that all the minecarts and hoppers ate all my iron. This is all that I have left. I can't even build an iron farm now to get more iron. I actually have to go mining. Or maybe I can do piglin bartering for iron. Well, that's a problem that definitely needs solving soon. And the best thing is that I didn't need to spawn-proof pretty much anything. I will probably have to look at the shores here and maybe a little bit at the ocean in that direction, but everything else is already spawn-proof because it's a mushroom island. And even if there may be caves under the ocean here, I think I'm AFKing high up enough that it doesn't matter. And since this is gonna be on all the time, whenever I'm in the area, I'm gonna get refills of bones and gunpowder. And that should be enough. It's perfect. Whoa, it's raining mobs. Let's stand in the rain. Whee! Oh, this is great. I love mob farms. Whee! Does anyone understand how end cities generate? I woke up very early today and decided that rather than building things or doing anything that requires thinking, I would just clear out a few end cities. The problem is I have traveled over 10,000 blocks. My elytra is almost dead. I will probably have to pack it down into my ender chest and commit suicide because I'm not finding any portals. And I am 10,000 blocks out. I'm definitely not running out of rockets, because I have a whole box of them, and food too. But I'm not sure if I should be using the elytras I found if the cities are 10,000 blocks between each other. Should I go east-west? Should I go north-south? How does this work? I have never understood that. After that morning grumpiness, I kept looking for a few more end cities, and I found a few. The haul actually ended up quite decent. Only one more elytra, but tons of decent gear, especially this pickaxe is quite amazing. And also over 100 shulker boxes I can make from this. Quite a few diamonds, which was very surprising. Of course, the most important thing, the shulker heads and the dragon heads. I will need a bigger head box soon. And other assorted stuff. The iron is great, because now I might actually afford iron to build an iron farm. The shulker boxes might last me for a couple of weeks at least. That's great. When flying through this tunnel for the nth time, just to get between my Nether roof portal and my main area here, I had a thought. Why don't I just make a portal right in here? I could even have two portals with one side where I dig up and make some stairs to go up, and that would go to the Nether roof. And the other side I could dig down and have a portal to the actual Nether. And I was actually thinking to have my main area in the Nether under the big lava lakes. So at level 15 and below, maybe even right at bedrock inside of the Nether. Let me do some math. I think this is probably a good idea. I did some testing in creative, and yes, it's possible to have two portals, although it's a little bit fiddly. I will need to dig down here at least 10 blocks down with stairs, so diagonally 10 blocks down, and at least 10 blocks up here. Otherwise, I couldn't really get the portals to link properly. And I think this is because the Nether ceiling is relatively high up compared to where I am right now. But that shouldn't be a problem. There is a lot of mountain there, and of course we can dig 60 blocks down here without running into anything. So yeah, let's start doing that. Right, that's the portal. Let's take its coordinates and try to find it in the Nether. Oh. I am irrationally happy that this is so nicely divisible by 8. Minus 256 and 16. So minus 32 and 2. That was easy. It makes me irrationally happy. Now the Nether side of that portal is about there, under that lake. I need to find a way to dig down under the lake without actually having to clear lava, because, well, for that you probably need sand or something like that, and I don't have neither sand nor gravel or fire resistance potions. So I think I might need to dig down there, or maybe there is a place to dig down over there, or, well, somewhere around here. I'll need to scout a little bit. And rockets on the hotbar. I almost drowned in lava. That's not very good planning. But I think I could dig down. It's supposed to be minus 32, so here. I think the lava lakes go slightly under the netherrack, so I probably need to go a little bit that way. Now I have determined that the best place to dig down is around here, but I keep running into these lava pools, and I hope that they're lava pools and not part of the lava lake, and these stupid things are trying to throw me into lava and drown. I hope this is just a small pool and not part of the big lava lake, because if it's part of the big lava lake, then this plan is not gonna work. Alright, let's see if we end up in the right place. This looks very right. And I'm assuming that I will not end up in the right place when I go in this direction. It's probably gonna link up to the old portal still. And it did. But that should be easy to solve by just doing this. I'm gonna come back and recover all the obsidian from here. But let's see. It's in this direction. We have some stairs here. Unfortunately, I had to avoid lava pools, so this makes this weird turn here. I'm gonna clean it up later. And we have the portal here. So now, when I go through, I'm gonna end up in the correct place, as we've already witnessed. And now when I go back, please be right, please be right, please be right. Yep. Awesome. Now just the other portal. Right. This should be easier to link up, but I probably want to do it from the top, because I don't want to create a new portal just by going through here, because this will not create a portal on the roof, I'm pretty sure. So let's get the coordinates. Nice, 256. And the 53 isn't as nicely divisible by 8 as the one below. Maybe I should move it. Or maybe not, because that doesn't matter. I'll be right back. And yes, I will have to do something about the water. I haven't really thought about what yet, but this hole cannot be here. Right, let's see if this links up. Correct. Does it link back? Correct. And did it ruin the lower one? And the lower one is correct too. And does it link back? Yep. Awesome. So that's enough for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye! That's embarrassing. I ran out of obsidian.